it's Zara LaFay, and today we're going to do a tarot reading on what is your next romantic relationship. So not romantic encounter, but actual full-fledged official relationship. And we're going to be doing this pick a card with shells. So I'll show you all the shells this way, and trying to do it so that way you can pause it and look at each of the shells and choose a shell, because I couldn't really do that last reading, but it doesn't seem to want to work for me. So we're not going to do it that way. Okay. So the first shell we have is the back of it. All of these shells have been cleansed in my waterfall, which has a Buddha on top, which I rub its belly for money every day, and I rub its head for third eye. That's just my personal thing. And then sometimes I rub his ears, and his nose, and his eyes, and his mouth to open up all my senses. So anyways, they've all been cleansed. So first we have the eagle shell. I'm from Canada, so so it's just Canada. And yeah, eagles are known for authority. Also, if you have the eagle's eye, you can see something coming from far away. And so this is pile number 1, the eagle shell. Show the back of it again to you. And then this I picked off the beach. This huge shell. I couldn't believe I found it. I actually wanted to use it for staging, but as you can see, there's some holes in it. So I have tried to use it for staging, but it doesn't work that great. If I could only fill the holes with it, I could easily do some great staging work with this shell, and I love that I found it on the beach. And it's not the prettiest shell, but it's the biggest shell. And I'm not sure what type of shell it is. Maybe it's an oyster shell. I'm not sure. Someone would have to tell me that. But it was there for definitely a long time for it to get all these holes in it. So this is pile number 2. And what I really feel from this shell is someone who has a lot of flexibility, someone who takes on many projects and has a lot of flexibility. But of course, the hugeness from the shell and everything, I feel a sturdiness to it. So really grounded, but flexible at the same time. And then we have our third shell, which is very pretty. I believe I found this shell on the beach. I could be wrong. These are all real shells. These aren't fake shells. And I love the patterns on this shell. Usually they have tints of purple on the inside, and they're very plain on the outside, the shells around my beaches. But this one is very pretty on the outside and very plain on the inside. So, I think that this person will definitely meet someone gorgeous. That's the feeling I get from this. Is someone that's like, wow, you're like a supermodel or something. So a lot of flirtiness coming off this shell. So pile number 3. So I'm going to attempt to show all the shells at once so you guys can pause it and look at the shells. And it's not really working. Okay, so I'll just hold them all up in my hand like this. If only I could. See, I thought this would be perfect. I thought that these would all sit inside here, and then maybe if I lay them down this way. There we go. That's a little bit better. So if you want to pause it and look at each shell, I'll put a pretty tarot card, and these will be your overall advice card. That I'm not gonna tell you what they say. I'm just going to put it in the back so you have a pretty background. But each of these will be your overall advice card for each of these shells. So if you want to pause the video right now while you look at these shells. So down below I have, so this is, I don't want to confuse anyone. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, and that's pile 3. So down below I have my Patreon and my OnlyFans posted. It's $6.99 per month on both of them, where I post a 1-day daily reading. And with Patreon, you can also do a $35 one where I'll give you a once a month, 15 to 20 minute reading. You know, but I'm not super strict with time, never happened. Whatever God thinks you need, I'll give you. And, or you can go to, or if you're on OnlyFans, you can tip me $35 and I'll give you a personal 15 to 20 minute reading. So, yeah, if you don't want to do it through any of those ones, you can message me through YouTube and we can do a private reading, or, yeah. But I will be doing a 1-day daily card reading, so it's kind of like reading your horoscope every day, except instead of your horoscope, it's a 1-day daily card reading for you. And sometimes I'll read pictures that I've drawn in the past. Sometimes I'll read, flowers. Sometimes I'll scry with my crystal ball. My grandmother has my crystal ball. I used to have a pendulum. I wish I still had my pendulum so I could get you guys some good yes and no answers. But I'll get another pendulum soon. If anyone wants to gift me a pendulum, that would be great. That crystal pendulum. I had an opal one. Yes, my granny's going to be bringing back my quartz crystal ball soon, so I will be scrying some 1-card readings, and maybe I'll do some scrying in my YouTube readings. So, yeah, I hope you have picked your shell, and like I said, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and we're going to start with the eagle shell. So we're going to do it in this format. I thought about it for a little bit. And we're going to do, if you already know them, this person's either first impression of you or how they feel about you, if you already know them. Your first impression of this person and how you will feel about this person. Then we'll switch tarot decks and we will do how the relationship will progress, basically an outcome, and then we will pull your advice card. So I'm just going to do my Rider Watt, as some people call Rider Waite. I've always called it Rider Watt. These are the easiest tarot cards for me to read because they're the original ones I learned off of, but it's always great to have different tarot cards because they can give you so many different meanings. And yeah, I'll also be putting up videos of spiritual experiences that I had, and videos of what each tarot card means if you want to learn tarot cards. I'll be doing a career path, are you on the right path reading soon. Yeah, but we're just going to start with these love readings, because we all love love, and I really love love, and yeah, I feel like I should have worn my rose quartz necklace for this reading because, you know, rose quartz attracts love into your life. So anyone who has rose quartz, anyone wants to attract some rose quartz. So right on the bottom we have the Page of Cups, like that just flashed at me on the screen. So I have to pull this card. Oh, what a great card to get in your love reading. And let's see. Do you know this person? The King of Cups. So, And we have the Eight of Swords. So I'm sensing a love triangle here. You know, I think the King of Cups is someone who is emotionally stable and has been in your life. Someone who is, sorry, my computer just, I don't know what happened there. Okay, so the King of Cups is someone who is emotionally stable. And, you know, I'm sensing this person's been in your life for a long time. And, you know what? I feel like they're really good to you. But at the same time, there's a little bit of unrequited love when it comes to this person because I'm really noticing the fish on his necklace, and it seems like this person has always been there for you, but you've always known that there's many fish in the sea. And it seems like someone new, this Page of Cups, is going to be coming to you soon. You see how it's got this little fish poking out of it? Another fish in the sea is going to be coming to you very soon. And he's going to be inviting you out on a date. And I feel like he's someone fun and flirty, someone young. I feel like this King of Cups might be a little bit older and stubborn compared to this Page of Cups. They're a little bit more adventurous and flexible, and but not as financially stable. But I feel like they're gonna maybe take you out on like a cruise, or we got all these water signs here, so, and all this fish, so I'm definitely sensing a Pisces for one of these men. You know, and yeah, so maybe they'll take you on their boat or cruise. Like, I'm really sensing like some type of water filled date, or maybe even like take you like um maybe you guys go swimming together or something, see each other's hot body. I'm really getting the vibe that this person's really good looking. Someone really just your type, like in shape. Whereas this person, I feel like they're a little bit older. They're not as much your type. I still think this person is in pretty good shape. But I'm just feeling that they're not like young, fit, sexy, supermodel, like like this new guy that's gonna be coming in. And reason why I think this is a love triangle, not only because they're two court cards with a page and a king, is because you got the Eight of Swords and you're feeling really trapped right now. And as you can see, none of the swords are attacking her or pointed at her. And she has a lot of stability. She has her own castle and her own independence, so she's really scared that she's going to scared to let anybody into her life at all. She's really scared she's going to make the wrong decision. Now, this one's a little bit different for me to read. I'm going to read this a little bit differently than what I said, because I see that you have these two different men in your life. So I'm actually going to read this totally differently. Okay? But I definitely don't think you've met this new guy. Oh, and you are going to be like, where have you been? Like, I think you're gonna meet him. I'm seeing Venus for some reason. Venus is the planet of love. Aphrodite is also the planet Libra. So, you know, um, if your other guy is a Pisces, maybe they're a Libra, but it could also mean that you're going to meet them in September, October, which is right around the corner from where we are right now. So September, October is where I see you meeting this new guy, planet of Venus. Yeah, so okay. All right. So instead of doing your impressions of them and your uh your impressions of them and their impressions of you, I'm gonna do um if you should go with the King of Cups. We're gonna put this at the head of this one, or if the Page of Cups, which direction you should move in, and what those outcomes will look like. So, with the guy that you already know who's been in life for a very long time, let's see how, um, let's see. Well, can I tell you that he has strong feelings for you? You already know that. But let's see what would happen if you moved in his direction. If you decided to, and of course, you could date this guy for a little while, just have some fun. But the problem with this guy is that he wants to move fast and take things seriously. So if you want to just go on a couple dates and have fun, and then wait until you meet this new guy and go on a couple dates with him, stay around, it's gonna be really hard for this guy because he's gonna want to take things really fast, really seriously. Um, yeah. It's not just a guy you can date, like, just casually. And believe me, I know those men. And you're like, well, I just got out of a relationship. Or, I'm 18. Or, like, that's just not what you want. So, yeah, like, okay, so let's see what would happen if you if you decided to get into an official relationship with this man that you already know. Most likely a water sign. Oh, we got the Queen of Cups, more water, so much emotion, man. I feel like you're a water sign, so that's, either a Cancer, um, could be a Cancer, a lot of emotions. Pisces is another water sign. So I feel like you could be a water sign, but you're really psychically intuitive. So you've that's why you've been kind of holding off of this guy because you've been sensing this new man coming into your life. Um, you're also really protecting your heart, and um you're really just in the mood to have a happy-go-lucky time. You really want to go to, I feel like going to the beach and taking off your shoes and putting your feet in the rocks and the sand would be really great healing for you. Even if you did that by yourself, be a great date though too. But you're you've got your stuff together, and you're protecting your heart, and you don't want to move too fast, and this guy really wants to move fast, and you're moving slow. So let's see what comes up next. The Ace of Swords. Oh, so okay, so the Ace of Swords is an air card, and it's a new beginning. So you could have this new beginning with this person. This person's gonna talk really clearly, really directly to you about their feelings. They're not gonna like just try to hang around as a friend and hope to get out of the friend zone and just kind of secretly like you and admire you from before. No. This person is gonna tell you, like, hey, like this person's quite mature. They're a little bit older than you. They're gonna tell you, like, hey, I like you. Is this a thing? What is going on here? And I don't think you're gonna be ready for it. But if you want to be in a relationship, because I'm sensing this guy is a really good guy. It's just that he he's not one. He's already done the whole waiting around forever for someone, and he's already done the unrequited love thing. I'm just gonna grab this stone real quick because I really feel like this quartz stone. I think that's selenite. Grab any more quartz. I don't think I have any more rose quartz besides this one. Okay, I really feel like this rose quartz needs to be in these readings. So for good luck, I'm going to show this rose quartz at the beginning of each reading now. Kind of also the marker for me to know where. This is a stone that was given to me by a friend. it's a heart and it's rose quartz. I just feel like this should be around for your reading to give you good luck and love. So I'm going to put this right at the top of your reading. So that way, as a little spell to put some love out there. You know, I can also make candles with certain scents to create spells for you, so love spells and stuff like that. One cool spell that was taught to me was that if you want to keep a man or a woman in your life, nail a pair of their shoes to the bottom of your house, and that way they won't stray. That's the one cool spell I learned from someone. I thought was really cool. So I have all these different spells, so we could do a whole thing on spells if you guys want to. Just comment down below. But anyways, yeah, this person's gonna talk with you. So this could be a brand new beginning. If you really want to. I feel like you guys gotta clear the air about some stuff. Maybe you guys has had some disagreements about some things. Maybe you're kind of nervous about dating this person because you're both really stubborn and you're both really, I feel like you're almost from even different political parties or different religions or something like that, and you're both really stuck in your ways and you don't know how to merge with each other. Okay. Let's see. Oh, temperance reverse. Okay, so this is a lack of balance. But also, whenever I see temperance, it's an angel, you know, I feel like it's like your angels are guiding you and it's telling you, you know, because with this Eight of Swords, I really feel like you're fearful of making the wrong decision. But with this temperance card, it's telling you your angels are guiding you. You can't make a wrong decision. And with all this water, all these water cards and temperance is I'm not exactly sure which horoscope temperance is, but I know it is a water horoscope. It might be Aquarius water. Um, I'm a little. I sometimes forget my horoscopes a little bit, but yeah, with this, you know, I feel like you have so much emotion and so much love to give, and it's just not the right time for you to be in a relationship, and that's what this King of Cups just doesn't understand. And it's time for you to have fun and see this with the sun peeking over the mountains. I feel like you've climbed some mountains, like with mental health and maybe even career and maybe even family, and you're in a mood to celebrate. And these cups can also be pouring wine to celebrate, or beer, whatever, and whatever you celebrate with. And I feel like it's saying it's time to celebrate and this happiness. And it's okay to be single and independent, and it's okay um, to you know, do that. Because in here he's got one foot in the water. What did I say about going to the beach? Putting your feet in the sand and in the water. One foot in the water, one foot on land. And you know, and he's got these daffodils in the background. So maybe daffodils have a significance for you. And now I'm seeing the triangle, so stability. And you know, you've really climbed some mountains with stability. And I feel like if you go with this person, um even though they're emotionally stable, you could have a new beginning with them and clear the air, and you could have this official relationship. I feel like you're just not ready for a relationship yet. And I feel like it's going to cause some emotional instability if you go with them, because you're gonna be like, you know, I just did this and that. Maybe I just finished school, or I just got promoted, or you know, I just did, or I just got on this new medication that's helping me. I don't know, like whatever mountain you've climbed. Now I'm hearing trouble with family members. You finally have breached an issue with a family member that, you know, you wanted to, you know, you've climbed mountains, man, and it's time for you to celebrate. It's time for you to relax and be happy-go-lucky. And you know, you just want to date, have fun, and enjoy your single life and meet new people. And this person wants to be so serious. So, I just say, you know, and just it being ego, like the one of authority, you know, I feel like this guy carries a lot of authority. Maybe they're a businessman. Um and you know, I don't want you to feel like I want, you know, they've definitely got the eagle eye, their eye on you for a long, long time. They've loved you for a long time. But I don't want you to feel like they got their claws into you at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want you to feel, of course, there's so much water in this reading. It's a love reading, and I use shells for the love reading. Part of the reason why I use shells for the love reading is because it's water. You know what I mean? Um, but anyways, yeah, this this relationship would be stable, but it's not going to be a lot of fun. And I feel like your adventurous, wild soul really wants to get out, and you just need some time. You just need some time in nature, and you need some time to celebrate with good friends. Okay, now I'm not gonna pull an outcome card with my other deck yet. Okay, well, I did. God wanted me to. I accidentally did. Okay, this is what we got. So we got the Two of Pentacles, which is, again, all about balance. So two balance cards. And the butterfly. And the butterfly makes me think of that song that goes, come my baby, come my baby, come my butterfly, sugar baby, come my baby, come my baby. And I was actually meditating in my Zen garden, which has a waterfall and some plants that I planted outside, and was seeing butterflies. At the end of this reading, I'm also going to do some meditation, tell you what I see, just like random things in my head. Sometimes I'll have special meanings to you. Anyways, so the outcome of this is metamorphosis. So I feel like even though there's a little bit of unrequited love, I feel, coming from your end, this person definitely loved you. I feel like this could change into something beautiful, and you both are independent. I feel like money would never really be an issue. I don't know if the money's coming from your end or their end, or if you're both just financially stable. So this would change into something really amazing, really like colorful, and um, you know, I feel like this would help open up your solar plexus chakra for some reason. Anyone who has problems digesting food or has IBS, I feel like being in this relationship will calm your stress down, and your solar plexus will open up a little bit. And you'll just, this person, because they're so mature and stable and rooted, this person will help you digest things better physically and figuratively. And you know, yeah, you're a butterfly, and you know, I feel like this relationship is going to change regardless. This person has been hanging around you for a long time, but with this Ace of Swords, I feel like it's going to come to, I'm not sure how soon this is going to happen, but with this card and this card, with this Ace of Swords, I feel like there is going to be that talk of, hey, I like you, I've liked you for a long time, like, you are my queen. Um, um, you know, I want to be there for you. I want this to metamorphosize. And, you know, whether you choose to be with this person or not, this relationship is going to change. And um, you're, you're going to end up, if you decide to be with this person, I feel like you guys would have a really good sex life, honestly. If you're really young, pretend you didn't hear that, but, like, I feel like this person's well endowed. But, or or if it's a female, they're very tight, or if it's female, they got large hands. So yeah, they know how to use them. Maybe they're a guitar player. I don't know why I'm just getting that for like if it's girl on girl, maybe this person's a guitar player. Yeah, of course I'm getting a lot of male cards and then a woman representing the other. So I think a lot of straight people are watching this video, but um yeah, this relationship is going to change. So with this Ace of Swords, there's going to be a new beginning. So whether you decide to take up this relationship, I think it's okay for you to stay single. Um, but you know, this relationship is going to change and it's going to bring balance. So when you have this conversation to decide whether you want to start something new with them or start something new without them and maybe lose this friendship, there's going to be a change. So if the change is that you be with them, you are going to be their butterfly, colorful, bright. Maybe you're an artist yourself. Um, but if you are going to be without them, you are going to be you are going to be having such a good time. You're going to be taking flight, going from flower to flower, and that's not like having sex plays between people, but just going out and about and looking at all these people and like, damn, you're fun. Damn, you're fun. All these boys passing you by, and they're fun. They're fun. Like you are a butterfly. So I feel like having this conversation and maybe getting stuck out of a rut with this person is going to bring you to new heights, new levels. And it's a number 2 card. And I think Temperance is number... Oh, I think that's number 14. Okay, well, anyways. Number 2 card. So, number 2 is usually, 2 people ending up together. But I just feel like 2 is lucky for you in some way. So if you like gambling, I would bet on the number 2. Yeah. And, okay, now let's see. Let's see what would happen. Now, like I said, I'm seeing, I saw Venus as kind of the timeline of when you'll meet this person. So that's September, October. Timelines are always really hard. I'm trying to learn exactly where the planets are within each house there and everything. I'm trying to learn more about astrology so I can do timelines better, because timelines are very, very difficult when it comes to spirit, believe me. Yeah, so if I just say a planet and don't tell you, then you're just gonna have to look up what months that planet is ruling, because yeah. Okay, so what would happen if you were to get into a relationship with this exciting, new, flirty, young, sexy, handsome little fishy? Okay. Okay. Oh, so we got the devil. Oh, that's a little bit scary. So now, see, the thing I'm getting from this person likes to have a lot of fun. And so maybe this person goes to the bars a lot or the clubs a lot, or for some reason I'm getting something about like a cruise, like not necessarily like a long cruise ship, but like a short thing. Like there's a thing my sister's going to where you dress up like pirates and you go on a pirate ship and you go on a short little cruise around the Bay of Vancouver. But yeah, maybe this person is a lot of fun, but I feel like you can get addicted to this person. But more than that, my warning to you about this person's a lot of fun, but this person likes to party. So whether that's with drinking or or other substances, like, you know, party substances like cocaine or whatever. Or, you know, I know that acid, mushrooms, like, you know, they can be party substances too, but they're not really the ones you get addicted to. So, you know, this is more like the other types of party substances, I would say. You know, I'm really feeling like this person is a little bit of a narcissist, I'm gonna say. I'm seeing like the guy here with his horns. He's really horny. He's really good in bed. And he knows it. And he's really, like, this might be a bit of a turn off to you, but they're really good looking. They know it, and they're like obsessed with their hair. They're always fixing their hair, and they're always trying to look their best. So maybe they're always hitting the gym. But one thing I am seeing is this vine of grapes coming out of the woman's tail right here. You can see those little grapes, and I feel like you're gonna learn, you would learn a lot and you would have a lot of fun times that you wouldn't experience without this person. Maybe even just walking downtown when all the lights are out. Like now I'm getting more of like when the trees are decorated with lights and you're walking downtown in this beautiful crisp evening and getting like a wintertime fun thing. And November, December, like kind of date where you're walking and there's all these beautiful lights and all this stuff. And so if you decide not to go with this person, because this person's the other, if you decide not to go with this King of Cups, okay, and you decide to wait things out because you feel trapped and you feel like you can't make a decision. If you already know both these people, then you know why you feel trapped. But I really feel that this Page of Cups you don't know yet. But yeah, this person, I hate to say it, but they're a lot of fun, okay? But they're a little bit of a devil worshiper, so maybe their job is a little bit on the like bad side. Like if you've ever heard of boosters, people who steal to make money, maybe like credit card theft or drug dealing. Maybe this person, like if their addiction is not to substances, then their addiction is to money, and or maybe they're like doing Ponzi schemes and they're just really good at it or something. And like not quite Ponzi schemes, but triangle schemes, and they're really good at it, so they're making lots of money at it. Like, but they're kind of saying, "Oh, this product's great," but it's really like, you know, it's basically like you're buying a $2,000 knife set, but you could buy the same knife set for like $300. It's just that everybody gets paid down the line. So, you know, and they're like, not the person selling it, they're the second person that gets paid, or the third person. So they're making like $400 off of it or whatever. Like, you know, like maybe not quite jail level, but, you know, maybe this person even has gone to jail before, and maybe that's why they're so exciting to you. Like, there's definitely a bad boy energy, like the page, if this person's not young and the page isn't representing someone that's young, then, it's representing someone that's a little bit more immature. So, I'm getting that bad boy energy. So maybe this person has been to jail. You know, I feel like part of the reason why you'd be attracted to this person, is because, you see a lot of potential in them, and you feel like they could bloom into something beautiful, but they're definitely not stable, okay? They're a lot of fun. There's a lot of passion, but they're definitely not stable. Okay, let's move on to the next card, because I feel like I've said enough about the fiery depths of hell that you could be getting into, because there must be something else, because I'm definitely feeling like, see, this is why I say, like, maybe you should stay single, and, like, this other guy that you already know, you can't just date him and have fun and just go on dates with them, and that's really what you want. And that's why you're feeling so trapped. You feel like, because you want a relationship right now. So that's why you're waiting for someone new. But this someone new is, now I'm really paying attention to his boots. Maybe you're into, maybe he's a little bit more of a country boy, a little bit more, and you find him a little bit more unhinged because he's not so prim and proper. Um, like if without this devil card, I'm getting like if his job isn't something that is kind of illegal and being addicted to money. It's definitely addicted to something, but if it's not being addicted to money, then he might be a bit more of a farmer boy, and you know, they come from the rough and the gruff, and you know, you think that's kind of sexy, that, you know, makes me know that song, she thinks my tractor's sexy, like, okay, okay, so if you decide to wait for this new person, why are we getting these bad cards, though? The Tower, okay, so this is gonna like really shake things up for you. The Tower's kind of a scary card. Usually, when I see the Tower, it means something coming in quite suddenly. I don't see this person coming into your life until, like I said, October-ish. But, you know, I think the suddenness that the Tower card brings in, I think you're really not going to be expecting it. It's going to shake up your whole world. You're going to be like, whoa, wow, like, you're into me? Like, whoa, you're like so my type. I was not expecting this. And I think it's just going to bring some adventure and excitement. And I think you're going to move like really fast with this person, because whenever I see the Tower card, okay, there's either two things that I see with the Tower card. One is a move, like a physical move. So you might move really fast with this person, and I don't want you to do that. I really want you to stay single and have fun with this person. So it could be a move with this person, so shaking up your foundation, moving somewhere new. Um, so it could be that you move really fast with this person, or it could be trouble with police. Okay? And so this person could have like definitely some baggage, and maybe like they're not allowed, maybe they have a restraining order from their ex, or like maybe they're on conditions or something and they're not allowed to be out too late at night, and they're like coming to visit you late at night, and then they get caught or something, so they go to jail and you feel like it's your fault, which isn't your fault. They gotta listen to the law. Okay, sorry, it's their fucking fault. They don't want to listen to the law. um But, you know, from the romance perspective, I'm feeling like that it's really just gonna shake things up for you. That, like, the lightning bolt is like this strike of, like, you know, it's like kind of an arrow, this lightning bolt. And it's making me think of Cupid's arrow, and it's like gonna be like you're shot with this arrow, and it's like you're gonna be like, oh, I wasn't expecting, like, because with this King of Cups that's been around you for a while, you don't feel this like intense passion towards them. Like, you have feelings, but they're like built over a long time. They're definitely in the friend zone. Like, this new guy you're gonna meet, you're gonna be like, whoa, like, I feel addicted to you. Like, like, I feel like codependency. Like, whoa, like. But there's definitely, between the devil and the Tower, and like that brings up police kind of, or both of them. There's definitely, police can just mean like bad boy energy, like fuck boy energy, like, you know, yeah. Like, you're this stable, like emotionally stable, like you're in this really happy place right now, and they're like, I'm not saying they're going to put you in a bad place because you're going to be like, whoa, I'm intensely, like, feeling passion for you. But, like, you're really contented within yourself. Like, you should meditate, stuff like that, because I feel like you'll get some real spiritual epiphanies or insight on what you should do. Okay, so last card. I feel like I really want to get out of this, like, such bad boys, such risky behavior, such crazy energy. Like, if you're going on those sites to meet someone that's in jail, just don't. Okay, like they just don't do it. Okay, please don't do it. Okay, so let's. Okay, I'm really putting a lot of fucking. I can't even explain what I'm putting in this card. I'm putting this on top of this card. This love card because I want it to be something like, of course I want to be truthful with you, but, you know, I feel like that's like a lot of tarot readers. They just say whatever you think people want to hear. No. I always tell the truth. I don't give a shit because, like, I want to know what's going to happen in my life. I want the truth, man. So, anyways. But I want some love coming out of this card because I feel like between the Tower and the Devil, like Page of Cups is also Page of Cups is like meeting someone through like writing letters to someone, so emails, meeting someone online, kind of. I'm feeling is where you're gonna meet this person. So emails. So maybe that's why they're gonna be so sexy. Maybe they're like an influencer or something. Because now I'm seeing a peacock in my head, which means like, not only does it mean suitor, but it means like an influencer. So maybe that's why they're so sexy. Yeah. Okay. So let's get some love out of this card. Oh my god, and you got the Two of Pentacles again, but you got it in reverse. Actually, this one, for the outcome card for your other one was actually in reverse to start with, but it felt the same upright. So, anyways, Two of Pentacles reversed, and it's almost like you get the same outcome because you got Temperance here in reverse, which is all about balance, and Two in reverse. Two of Pentacles in reverse, which is all about balance. So, I feel like, you know, you've climbed mountains and, you know, you just have a right to be happy in the space that you're in right now. If you can't be happy in the space that you're in right now, you're not going to be happy when you get to the next move or to the next person or to the next job. Because you got to be happy with the space that you're in right now. And, you know, I see this boat behind him, so, you know, maybe, there's gonna be, like, a little bit of travel, but I'm not seeing far travel. Maybe there's, like, I want some body of water in between the two of you. Like, maybe you gotta cross a bridge, like a river, to get to them. Like, they're not, like, super close by. They don't live, like, down the street, okay? I've had a lot of loves live down the street, so, believe me, a river seems far away. But, yeah, so what I'm seeing in this card is, dancing. So, yeah, like, this person, I feel like you're gonna be dancing with this person because they kind of got, like, their little tap shoes on, so they're gonna be dancing with this person. This person, I feel like the imbalance that's coming on this card, isn't really about, maybe it's a little bit about money. They like to spend money on fun, okay? I'm not saying that they're poor, but they definitely spend their money on fun. But the thing I would say about this person is that they with the money and everything, okay, the thing I would say about this person, what's trying to come out of my mouth, I'm just seeing so many things at once. I'm getting overloaded. you know, this person likes to have fun, okay? And this person is a little bit out of balance, okay? This person, with the devil and stuff like that, this person is definitely, and with the dancing, so this person's going to bars a lot, they're going downtown a lot, or maybe, they're going, and if it's not necessarily bars and stuff they're into, they're more into, like, um, um, they maybe they own a boat and they're going boating all the time because they really like boating. Um, you know, with this little boat in the background. You know, I see like this person puts way more time into fun than into work, and I feel like this person's a little bit of a liar, and with this really tall hat. I don't know why tall. It makes me think Pinocchio's nose, a tall hat, long nose. I don't know. Um, but you know, I think what part of the reason you might be attracted to this person is because like they are a lot of fun and they are really sexy, and I feel like they're the type of person who has to have like the best pair of glasses, or like the Gucci glasses and like the Versace belt, and like, you know, they you know they they know how to look good, and not that you need all that to look good, but yeah. Um uh yeah, okay, so let's take this tarot deck and see what the final outcome with this crazy fun person. You know, this is a general reading, so I did get a lot of things to do with this person being a bad boy, this person having either trouble with the police, or you know, having an addiction problem or whatever. Like, you know, girl. But I know you know that some of the best the best woohoo whoopee times come from some of the baddest. So, you know, whoever this guy is, you know, I don't feel like either of these guys are the one. Maybe this King of Cups could turn into the one, because you guys have been friends and for such a long time. But I don't feel like that passion from your end with this guy. Like, with this other guy, though, I feel passion from both ends, and he's really sexy, but, there's a difference between lust and love. Okay, so let's see what your outcome is. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Eight of Pentacles, the spider's web. Ooh, the spider in a web. Oh, that almost speaks for itself. So you're gonna get caught in its web, like prey almost, and okay. The other thing the web has to do with is serendipity, and you know, it's like the spider is. Eight of Pentacles has to do with like working on projects, okay? And the spider is spinning this web. So you're gonna meet this Page of Cups. Whether or not you start this relationship with this King of Cups, you're destined to meet this Page of Cups. And um, um, destiny is calling you to have this fun, crazy, flirty experience. And uh, you know, the I feel like this spider is kind of almost like a black widow, and it's almost saying like you're the black widow, like the outcome is that you're gonna be going through men, and you're gonna be breaking hearts like crazy. You might like this music from Marina and the Diamonds on the song Heartbreaker. That's what comes to mind. Um, yeah, you're gonna be like, life is spinning the web. If you think of the three fates, they have this thread, and that's your fate, your destiny. If they cut it, then you die, or whatever, right? So, You know, this meaning is faded. So even if you do have this talk, and this new start with this King of Cups, you are fated to meet this Page of Cups, and that's why I'm saying, like, just have fun being single, because you're a heartbreaker, okay, and you are going to be you. You're gonna have many loves, and yeah, okay, so, alright, so now we're gonna go to some oral cards, and these cards are all about love, and this is the advice for this heartbreaker, and that's why I kind of feel like even if you choose this guy who has all these problems, like, this King of Cups is so mature, he's not as handsome, like, he's probably still a good-looking guy, I'm seeing blue eyes for some reason, um, but he's still a good-looking guy, but he's not like, wow, like, um, but he's definitely more mature and got his shit together. But you know what? Maybe it's not time for you to settle down yet. Maybe you're really young. Maybe, like, I definitely see children in your future, but I just don't think it's coming from either of these men. So, this is your next relationship, not your soulmate, okay? Um, and if you're older and watching this and saying, but I've waited so long, well, you know what? Maybe you're just a little bit more of a free spirit. And that's okay. Okay, so what is the advice? Like attracts like. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. So now we have this angel here, and it's a triple angel. So it's an angel holding an angel holding an angel, and I feel like this is saying that the angels are guiding you, and you are destined to meet many loves, and you are the one with the power. And I feel like that's the advice, because this was the first card. Um, I accidentally pulled the card. I didn't pull it from the thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to give you two advice cards, and you're the only pal I'm going to do this with. But anyways, I feel like this saying that you have power because you're feeling trapped right now, and this lady has the power to take the blindfold off, because she's just standing around all these swords. She could even take this blindfold off and take off with some of these swords. And she's built this castle. She's the one with the power, man. And there's more water at the bottom. So I feel like you're feeling like there's no one. But what it's saying is, like attracts like. You're going to attract um, men into your life that you are longing for, and whatever you're doing, every step you take is bringing them closer and closer. And it's like the faster you're coming towards me, the slower I get. So it's almost like the more I start to enjoy life, the closer that someone is coming into my life. If that makes any sense to you. But yeah, like attracts like. So, yeah, if you're emotionally stable and and, and you feel like you got the power, you're gonna attract that, and you know, uh, yeah, and I just feel like this is saying, because this is so much in this card, with the butterfly here, and so, and the angel, and I just feel like this saying, you're so colorful and so beautiful, and you have so many spirits protecting you, and, I really feel like, um, um, this is very specific, but I'm getting something about, somebody's grandfather, and, maybe his ashes, was poured at the beach, and he's really thankful for, like, almost that ceremony that you did for him. That's very specific to somebody, but yeah, your angels are watching over you. Okay, so now we're gonna pull this card that was sitting on your underneath your shell. Your love, your water shell that's been cleansed by Buddha's waterfall. Yes, yes. And this one's been sitting about right in the middle of the waterfall, and the water's been falling on it gently. So, okay. Ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. And we have Trident there with the mermaid. And mermaids always make me think of, well, the first thing I'm going to say is, you're like a siren attracting men, and they're like crashing their ships, because I've been getting all these ship, boat symbols in my head for you guys for some reason. So you're like this beautiful mermaid, and they're like crashing their ships, and but at the same time, like I feel like, you need to ask help from your community, specifically a male older friend, or maybe your father. I'm seeing, because he's very powerful and knowledgeable, and they could give you some really good advice. And this also goes back to asking the universe for help. Your prayers make a huge impact, because it's all about self-talk, and prayers help your self-talk tremendously. And be willing to allow yourself the support you need. You're so independent, and I just want you to see how powerful you truly are. Okay, so that's the end of reading number 1. What I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to shift this necklace out for this quartz necklace. So this is the end of reading number 1, but I'm going to put the times marker, because this was necklace I was wearing, because maybe this means something to you. The hummingbird may have significance to you. And what it says on the back is nurturer, so you are a nurturer. And the reason why I wear this is because I was having a blockage with my root chakras. I was actually getting very personal, maybe too much information, but I was actually getting rashes down there. So I had to meditate and get some Reiki healing done, and I had to do all this stuff because the rashes were appearing for no reason. And literally the only reason they were appearing was because it was a manifestation of my blocked root chakra, okay? So I've been wearing wood, and I'm a little bit native, so it's a native wood carving. And this actually has a seashell. I think it's called Opalvon or something. I don't know. But that little flower that the hummingbird's going to is made out of this seashell. So that kind of ties in together with everything. So, yeah, maybe I wear this because I have a blockage on my root chakra. But anyways, I'll put a timestamp for after I get this necklace on. But I'm going to wear this for my rest of my love readings. Because yeah, rose quartz helps attract love. Okay, I got it, everybody. I'm back. Okay, so this is, we're gonna put a timestamp for. We're going to put a timestamp for number 2 because now I have on the rose quartz necklace for the love readings given to me by a good friend. And of course the seashells were used because water is love and cups are love and so on and so forth. And yeah, so pile number 2. Let's see what we got in store for you. And now I hopefully that necklace I was wearing, my hummingbird necklace that maybe pile 1 had a blockage in the root chakra. Hopefully that necklace had some meaning for you guys. I didn't do any images that I saw in my head for you guys because I just kept seeing boats for some reason. So okay, this is a marker for pile 2. I'm gonna mix these cards now. I did the last reading completely differently because they knew a person and they had a new person coming into their life. So, the way I'm going to do this reading is I'm going to do you know this person? His first impression of you, your first impression of them, how the relationship will progress, and the outcome. Okay. Okay. So does pile 2. This is the shell. This big sturdy shell. I really feel like your root chakra is probably not blocked. I really feel like you're down to earth, and you're very sturdy, and yeah. Okay. So we have 4 of Pentacles reversed. The Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. 2 cards wanted to fall. So, 3 cards wanted to fall out. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so I don't even know how to start with this. I'm going to start with the 6 of Cups, okay? So I'll tell you what fell out so you guys know. So that way any card readers on here can kind of go, oh, okay, I understand it. But I know that when I watch readings or do readings, and I need to know what the cards are because it means something to me. I don't need the reader to fully tell me. So we got the Queen of Swords upright. The 2 of Swords reversed. And the 6 of Cups. Okay, so I feel like, just like in the last reading, so if this reading calls to you and the first reading calls to you, okay, I feel like you already know someone, okay, because this is what the 6 of Cups is saying. And I feel like you've known this person for a really long time, maybe even since you were children, okay? Maybe you went to the same elementary school together or something. I feel like this person may have given you a flower, like not a rose, but like a daisy or something like that, okay? And this person, yeah, so there's definitely like someone you cherish that you've like thought about for a long time that you're kind of wishing would come back into your life, okay? And yeah, then we have, so fitting, the 2 of Swords in reverse, and This is not making a decision, basically. Upright and reversed, it kind of means the same thing. This is basically not making a decision. And you got your blindfold on, you're like, I don't want to think about this. You know, her feet are pointing in two different directions. And it's a quarter moon. And what the quarter moon tells me is that things aren't fully clear for you yet. You know, there hasn't been a lot of clarity on the person that you've had these feelings for. There hasn't been a lot of clarity on their end. They haven't really came out and said to you, oh, I like you, but, you know, I feel like with this Four of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like, they're really emotionally unavailable, this person that you like, okay? And, you know, you know, they're a little bit materialistic. You know, I feel like they almost feel like dating's a waste of time, a waste of money, or something like that. Like they feel like, oh, the man always has to pay, or, you know, they feel like, they really feel like they need to protect themselves emotionally, even though they've known you for so long, and that's where, like, a lack of truth, okay, and a lack of a new beginning, is what I'm seeing here. So, um, yeah, this person that you're dreaming about, like, I feel like you're having a stalemate with them, but, um, you know, you're the Queen of Swords, okay? And you're logical and intelligent, and, you really impress them, okay? And, you succeed at whatever you do, okay? The Queen of Swords is regularly an air sign, so an air sign, the only air sign I can remember is Libra. But there's other, one of the air signs, you could be an air sign. But I'm seeing this metamorphosis where, with these butterflies on her crown, okay, where you're kind of realizing you're a queen and that you deserve the best. And, I feel like, you know, this person does see you in a brighter light than you realize. Like, they almost maybe put you on a pedestal a little bit and feel like they aren't good enough for you, but they're scared you're gonna break their heart. And, so I just feel like you're at this stalemate with this person, and it's like you don't know, like, which way to go. And, okay, so next I'm gonna draw cards for, are you going to have a relationship with this person you're thinking about? Because, I feel like there's nobody else that you're really thinking about right now, and it doesn't seem like there's anybody else that quickly or that soon coming into your life, you know, so you're like, why don't you love me, you know, and, yeah, so when will this stalemate change? Okay, so we got the Ten of Wands, which totally makes sense. The Nine of Pentacles in reversed. And let's cut the deck here. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling like, this stalemate, like, isn't going to change because this person feels like they have the weight of the world on their back, and, you feel like you could help them, but they almost don't want to involve you. They feel like, you know, they almost don't want to involve you because you're a fixer and a doer, and it's almost like they feel like it's their duty and not yours, and, it's almost like they want to carry this weight. And, I'm remembering this one Ten of Pentacles with this dead beetle on their back, and, beetles are kind of, they're good luck and they're bad luck, okay? But depending on what type of beetle they are, but but what I'm seeing with this beetle is that it's like they have a hard shell, and they it's hard to break through their shell, and they're almost making me think of those beetles that make that really loud noise and they clap their wings, or not, they're not wings, but whatever they are, their shell, and it's like those and it's like they're one of those beetles that they're like a parasite to a garden, but they eat your plants and stuff. But so maybe this person's a bit of a parasite. But anyways, no, I don't think that they're a parasite. I think it's just that they're like kind of being like, stay away from me. I have too much going on, and I'm no good for you. And with this Nine of Pentacles reverse, I feel like you're scared to be alone, and maybe this person feels like you came on too strongly for them. Maybe this person feels like, yeah, and um, I'm seeing you're wearing these gloves, so I'm seeing like this sign that you gotta like get down to work. Um, or what it can mean is maybe you need to clean your house, like do the dishes, put on some gloves, do the dishes, or clean your garden, do some work with some flowers. Flowers are really healing. Put on your gloves, do some gardening. But she's also got this bird, so this safety glove to keep her from this bird's talons. And I feel like it's a messenger bird, and I feel like you are always sending messages back and forth to this person, and you kind of have like this foundation, and you're scared to let go because you just don't know if anyone new is coming, and you've had all these fruitful relationships in the past, and you're like, and I feel like you've almost tasted heaven in the past. Like you've had lovers in the past, and you've like you've had your Garden of Eden, and you're like, I don't want to be single, and I don't want to lose you because then I'm just going to be all alone. But it's really time for you to be alone. And with this Three Pentacles reverse, whenever I see a three in reverse, it makes me think that there's somebody else. So, Three of Cups in reverse, I say definitely somebody else. But Three of Pentacles in reverse is a little bit different. It's more like not being able to get a project off the ground. Okay, and what I'm really seeing here is maybe this person is a little bit fearful to be in a relationship with you because uh, maybe you run in the same friend circle, and it will cause a lot of chit chat and a lot of gossip. It makes me think of that song. I heard it like literally once in my life. I think it's by Neon Trees, and it goes it started with a whisper, or you can think of the song, I heard it through the grapevine, or whatever. But it started with a whisper, like that song. I feel like this is like gossip. And this person really doesn't like their business talked about. I feel like this person is so private, so like logical, and really protecting themselves. I feel like you're also very logical, so that's why it's so hard for you two to see eye to eye. Um, okay, like it's kind of like an outcome thing. Cause I'm not really. I just feel like you have your eye on this person. Like I feel like you're so madly like in love with this person that like it's so hard for you to think of somebody else. Um, I feel like it's just so difficult for you to think of somebody else. Okay, um, that's why I'm not reading for, like, oh, when another person comes in, because, like, I feel like you, like, with this Nine of Pentacles, I feel like with all these grapes in the background, I feel like you have all these, like, really, like, fruitious, like, options, but, like, you literally just don't even bother with them because you're, like, so stuck on this person, and, like, you're literally, like, you're guarding your heart just like they're guarding their heart, but your heart's open to them, but they're guarding their heart from you, and you're like, I love you though, and but you're so logical, and so you don't wear your heart on your sleeve, so you're so logical, you don't wear your heart on your sleeve. So you're like, I'm having all these thoughts, all this nostalgia, but it's so hard for me to make a decision of what to do, and I don't want to be the first one to talk. I feel like maybe you're not even talking to this person right now. Like, I don't know. Like, that's only for some, because I got the messenger pigeon, and the other thing, of course, is a general reading, but, it's like you don't want to be the one to talk first. But I feel like you guys have, with the messenger pigeon, I feel like, if it's not that you're sending little cute messages to each other right now, then it's that you guys have shared a lot of secrets with each other. Okay, so we're gonna kind of get like an outcome card for this. We got the moon reversed with the two tall trees. Another quarter moon, just like this quarter moon. Okay, and I consider the quarter moon really lucky because I actually have a necklace, a Celtic necklace with the quarter moon and the star in it, and I went to Crescent Beach um, with someone that I still love, and had a lot of love for, and got this necklace at the same time that I was with them, and there was a crescent moon at Crescent Beach, and so I see the crescent moon as things haven't fully come to light. There's not a lot of clarity right now, but you kind of have like this secret love between the two of you, and I feel like there's such an intense heat between the two of you. The candle's still burning, but you don't know how to, like, it's you're both so logical. It's so hard for you to say anything. So things are so unclear, but there's definitely like something magical about the moon card. There's about the crescent moon specifically, not the moon card, but the crescent moon specifically. There's something magical about the crescent moon where things aren't complete yet. They're not. They're not at the beginning, but there's like a certain magic. Like, you're on the journey, you're experiencing these new things, and with this forest, it's like someone's guiding you through this forest, and it's like you're you know I feel like you're gonna meet a guide of some sort. So a guide could be just like a good friend, almost like a mentor, someone who's gonna give you, some clarity. But with this crescent moon, I'm just feeling like such magic in the air between you two. Like, it's always such an adventure, and and it's not even like with your love, you know what I mean? Like, you guys are just such good friends, like with this card here, you guys are just such good friends that you just have such a good time. Let's laugh so much. Like, the Daughter of Swords upright. Oh, so we got the owl, and the owl is wisdom, and okay, and what I'm seeing, like, here with the wisdom, because owls can be bad luck, okay? Like, if you hear a barn owl screeching, that is bad luck, okay? Because not all the owls do barn owls screech, okay? And this is more of a barn owl, okay? But, the Daughter of Swords is the Page of Swords, another air card. So it's either going to happen, and you guys are either going to get together in one of the air sign months, or or you're both air signs. And with this you know, I feel like you have so much wisdom, and this person sees that, and this person is also very wise. And it almost is like that twin flame feeling, like you've met your match. And that's why like I'm not reading for anybody else. Like with the other reading I just did, the person was meeting someone new, but I'm really like feeling that you're really not open to anybody new. You're just not open to anybody new, and you guys both have so much wisdom, and you're like you guys are almost, it's like I'm seeing a checkers board, not checkerboard, a chess board, and it's like always playing a game of chess with each other, like, and you neither of you will let anything go. And I'm kind of feeling like, okay, because it's an owl, even though it's upright and stuff, all these pretty colors, I am feeling like it's going to be a long wait, okay, because it's a little bit of bad luck. And when you see an owl, in some cultures, native culture, it means wisdom. European culture, it means bad luck, or that someone's gonna die, basically. And I'm both. I'm native and European. So, you know, um, I feel like, yeah, you're definitely playing the waiting game, and you're definitely, like, the other thing I'm seeing with the Two of Swords now, it's kind of making me think of the Sikh thing, because they have two swords for their thing, and they're like kind of the warrior religion, kind of, because the Hindus um, didn't believe in fighting like the Buddhists, so their land was being taken over, and so the Sikhs were like, well, this is bullshit, and they started fighting. So I kind of feel like um, you're at a crossroads with them, but it's like a war almost between the two of you. Like, neither of you want to let down your pride, okay? And neither of you want to be like, yes, you are the one, like, yes, you, like, neither of you, neither of you want to let down your pride at all, okay? Like, that's why it's like a war is going on between you two. Like, okay, final outcome card. I really want to take this card here for some reason. Wow, the Son of Wands. Okay. Okay. Wow, look at that. Passion. New. This is like the snake, okay? The snakes are all about instinct and rebirth and renewal, because they shed their skin. And I think that there's going to be the Son of Wands, like, there's a passionate spark between the two of you, and I think you guys have something in common. Maybe it's music, maybe it's sports, but it's something that you guys could do together. Like, maybe you both will play an instrument together, or maybe you both will um, draw together. Maybe you both will climb mountains together, go swimming together. I don't know. Like, you both like have like some kind of passion in common, and I feel like sparks are gonna fly between the two of you. This almost looks like a firework, and I feel like there's gonna be like crazy passion between the two of you, and some really crazy lovemaking, and you guys are gonna finally get past that like, you're both so logical. There's so much air in this reading. There's so much air in this reading, but you know um there's definitely some fire, some crazy fire between the two of you. So yeah, I see rebirth, renewal, like, yeah, and yeah, like, I don't see this being somebody else. I really feel like, and the only reason why I didn't read for someone else coming into your life is because you're not open to anybody else. You're so stuck on this person, okay? And um, you know, you really love this person, man, but you're just so stuck in your head and everything reminds you of them, and like they're like your muse, and maybe even like write something for them, like write a love letter to them, because instead of talking, be like, and don't sit there and watch them read it because that's so embarrassing. Be like, leave it like a little love letter, like in their mailbox or something, or like email it to them and be like, yeah, like just like get that fire started. You know what I mean? Like just do it. Just like do something that you wouldn't do normally because you're so in your head, and like this speaks of such passion, like uh like such credibility. And I also feel like anyone wondering about a project, like maybe a new work project, or like if you sell artwork or something like you're gonna sell like a lot of paintings or something like that. Like it's like a culmination of 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 something that you're really, really proud of, and that you've worked really hard for, and that you've earned, and that you had like the bigger picture vision for. But when it like that's to do more with like money and career and stuff like that, or hobbies. But yeah, I feel like there's gonna be crazy, like, write them a love letter, and even if you're too proud to give it to them, just write that love letter, turn it into a song, maybe, you know, like, um, write the story of how you two met and came together, like, paint a painting for them, like, just do something like passionate for them, like, and if you're too scared to show it to them, like, believe me, it will hit them right in their soul, like it will hit them in their soul. So let's see. Your shell has been sitting on your advice card for these love oracle cards. I don't know what they're called, but they're pretty much love oracle cards. Okay. Hold it up to my rose quartz. Okay, it's your advice. Consider your foundation. You're being asked to look at how committed you are to love. Wow. So I see this like building, I feel like you have this crazy long friendship with this person, and like the Ace of Swords reverse here, you two are so scared to speak your truths to each other. You're so scared of rejection in your heart, but look at this beautiful home that you guys could have together and build together. And I'm seeing these cute little foxes, and I don't know what kind of animal that is. I want to say they're raccoons, but they're not raccoons. But there's definitely little foxes or coyotes, and there's Slick and Sly, and you know, I and then we have these fairies, and fairies are souls of flowers, and fairies grant wishes. Okay, so I see like your wish being granted, and maybe part of the blockage of you two being together is that you both like aren't living close by to each other, and so maybe moving is what you have to do. And I'm seeing this horse and this water fountain, and horses mean victory, and horses also pull chariots. And there's another quarter moon up there, so passionate, fun, And look at all these candles in this tree. Light your candles. And then we got a little, and then we've got a little owl up here. So little owl up here. So owls, when I said they mean death, death also means change. So, you know, I see a change for you two, and you two building a beautiful home together. And then they're shooting stars. They're shooting stars. So, wishes coming true. Like, oh, like I feel like it hurts you so much to hang on to this person, but I feel like they're coming back, and your wish is gonna come true, and you two have so much fun together, and and things never quite seem complete between the two of you. You got all these crescent moons, but that's when things are fun. Is you guys have the craziest journeys together, and this is card number 50. So you know, this is someone that maybe you'll be with for 50 years. So yeah, and I think that's like the golden year to be together is like 50 years or something like that. There's like every 10 years there's like a different thing. There's like a steel and a silver year or something. I think 50 is like the golden year or something like that. So yeah, in your next love relationship, you might be waiting a while because your heart's still holding on to this person so intensely, but they're definitely coming back, and you two just both need to get out of your head, because the passion that you two are going to share is going to be like none other you've ever experienced before. Okay, so that is the end of reading pile number 2, the seashell. That is the end of this shell right here. And marker for pile number 3. Hopefully I'll see this. This beautiful shell. Look how beautiful that is. Beautiful colors. Most of the shells at my beaches just have like this purple on the inside, and then they're very plain on the outside. But this one is like this, and it's really beautiful. The beautiful colors, and I feel you're probably a very colorful person. And like I said, I think I don't remember if I said at the beginning, the reason why I chose shells, because shells are from water. They're all purified, and my water fountain outside in the back, which has Buddha sitting on top of it. And you know, water is in tarot the equivalent to love. And water moves like love, swiftly, smoothly. You know, cools you down, heals you, does all these things. Okay, so pile number 3, this shell right here, I'll show you guys it one more time. Okay, so I've done my piles for pile number 1, pile number 2 were completely different. Like, the type of reading they needed were so different. Like, at first I was like, well, maybe pile number 1 and pile number 2 are similar, but whoa, were they crazy different? So I read them very differently. Okay. So, do you know this person, or are they coming into your life? So we have the moon reversed. It's always nice to get a court card with a page, a king or a queen on it when I'm doing this, because like then it's like obviously a person. Like the Page of Pentacles reversed. And the Devil reversed. Okay, so wow. Okay, so all 3 of these readings have had someone that you're still attached to and someone new in your life. Okay, well, except for reading reading 2 didn't have anybody new, because they could have somebody new if they wanted somebody new, but they're just not going to open up their heart at all. So, like, there was just no point in even trying to, like... But, okay. So we're going to do another reading like this. What I'm seeing here, you may be already in a committed relationship is what I'm seeing here. You sneaky bastard watching a singles video when you're in a relationship. This isn't good. Or maybe you just broke up with someone, or you're on a break, or something like that. Because what I'm seeing here is the Devil reverse card. And, the Devil is all about codependencies, but this is about releasing codependency. So maybe you just went through a breakup, and you still think about this person a lot. And, you know, but whenever the Devil comes up, I see problems with, substance use, you know, so maybe this person was a drinker, and maybe, for some reason, I'm getting this person was abusive towards you, maybe they hit you, okay, maybe it was words that they used to attack you, so I'm seeing, like, some healing that really has to go down here, and, so you got the Moon reverse, so things are really clear to you right now. You really feel alone right now. I feel like, you know, you still have love for this person, but I don't think you're gonna go back into a relationship with them. I feel like you still think about them and think maybe I am gonna go back into a relationship with them, and you still kind of jump over to that thought pattern, but I don't really think you're gonna go back into a relationship with this person. I think that I think what I'm seeing is the wolf howling at the moon and then the dog. You know, I think you have good friends by your side, and I think that your friends are gonna help lead you on your path so you're not so lost. And I'm seeing this lobster, and I'm seeing that the one is coming for you, okay? Because lobsters mate for life. And you're on the path towards this person, but the person you just got out of a relationship with, or that you think about all the time, isn't the one, okay? And yeah, really put strength in your friends and your community. You really, or even if you need a counselor, you really need someone to talk to right now. But I'm definitely seeing friends will help guide you. I'm hearing the song, the Beatles song. I can't remember how it goes. I play a couple of Beatles songs on the piano, but now I can't remember how Beatles songs go. What the heck? On my Zara Does music page, I play piano and guitar. But with a little help from my friends, or I'm gonna get, and then now I just saw the part that goes, I'm gonna get high with a little help from my friends. So I don't know, maybe you just need to have a good time because you're feeling really lost, and financially, I think this person helped you. Like what I'm seeing for this Page of Pentacles, I think this is the new person. I think the last person you had helped you a lot financially, and that's part of the reason why you're feeling so lost, because you feel like you don't know what you're gonna do now because you were being helped so much financially by this other person, and I feel like this new person coming into your life is a big dreamer, okay? And this new person coming into your life, they have a lot of ideas. I'm seeing an octopus, so that means multitask. They're a big multitasker, but they have a lot of bridges to cross, okay? They don't know the right people, they don't really have the right networks, but they have a lot of big ideas, and you're kind of attracted to that. You kind of like that they're a dreamer, but this person's kind of not. You just got out of a relationship that maybe was based around money a little bit, okay? And maybe that's why you're getting out of that codependency, and letting that person abuse you who was helping you financially. this person here, um, this person here is not as financially independent, like financially stable. Okay, I think they're younger than what you're used to dating. Not necessarily younger than you, just younger than what you're used to dating. I think that they're really sexy. I think I'm getting more a tan colored person, so like maybe 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 I'm not really getting like European background, like maybe they're half European or something, but like I'm getting someone who, if they are European, maybe like the darker side of Russia type of European. But I'm getting like either like Asian or Indian or like darker skin tone, like but not super dark, like but like tan, okay, or native, or um yeah. So that's kind of what I'm seeing out of this person. So I definitely think you're gonna meet this person soon. Um, so I'm getting this person, maybe Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? But I'm getting September, Virgo, October, September, when you're gonna meet this person, okay? So this person's first impression of you, oh, Ace of Pentacles, okay? Well, that's a good sign for anyone worried about money on but, it also has to do with new beginning. Nine of Cups reverse. Ooh, that's the wish fulfillment card in reverse. Whoa, this is so interesting. This is like definitely the most interesting pile. This is the only pile where it's like freshly broken up, you're still thinking of someone else, but you're definitely meeting somebody new. Like, this is the only pile where it's only about somebody new. So this was the type of reading that I was going to do for all three of them, but all three of them I had three completely different layouts, because they were like three completely different things. Okay, they're all so different. Whoa. Anyways. Okay, so this person's first impression of you. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the Nine of Cups reversed, because this is the wish card, okay? And upright or reversed, this card is a really good card to get. So it's like saying this card seems to be like you are like all of their wishes come true when they first meet you. They're gonna think you're so attractive. Like, they're just gonna be like, damn, they're so good looking. And, but they're gonna be attracted to you for some of the wrong reasons. It's not just your looks they're gonna be attracted to, like, they're gonna be attracted to your personality, but what I'm seeing here is they're gonna see you as someone who's more financially stable. So this can be a new beginning, and maybe it's that you two will come together. Okay, what I'm seeing with these three cards is that maybe there's gonna be a new beginning with this person, and this person's gonna have a lot of ideas, and you're gonna be a helper, and maybe you're gonna come together, and you guys are gonna be able to create a lot of wealth together off these ideas and projects, and you're not gonna have to take such a mainstream approach to things, and but I'm kind of seeing this person as someone who may be unemployed, okay? And the one negative that I'm getting off here of is this is a little bit, it's like you're their wish, but there's a little bit of bad intentions behind it. So it could be, that you're creating these new projects together, and it all goes great, and you could build this beautiful thing, but but before this can be built, okay, their very first impression of you is going to be that you're someone who's stable, okay, emotionally and financially. Someone who has a job, and you're someone who is giving. And they're going to kind of be like, oh, if I get in a relationship with this person, I'm gonna have money, and um, like I feel like there, see, because it's holding the balance thing and it's balanced, but I feel like there's gonna be like kind of a lack of balance, like you're gonna be giving a lot, financially. And but I feel like this person is going to be um like because like the Nine of Cups upright is it's like you got your wish, but you're not really as thankful for it. I feel like they're gonna be really grateful for you. So reversed, like because he looks kind of like despondent, right? But reversed, he's like actually really grateful for this wish coming true. So like you may be giving more, but you're going to be getting like a lot of love, a lot of affection, a lot of attention from this person. So they're going to kind of be giving to you in a way. So it's almost going to be kind of like things are equal. Like I'm getting something about travel here. Like I want to pull a card for travel because I know it's COVID, so that's not going to happen for a while. But okay, so I got the Hermit. So what I'm seeing here is before you meet this person, you need to go on a trip, okay? And for some of you, this isn't far away. It could be like a walk through the forest, but you need to go on an inner spiritual journey, and you need to spend some time alone before this person comes, and you need to prepare and plan, okay? But I'm definitely seeing like um like a trip you're gonna take alone. And I don't know if you live near mountains, 'cause I'm hearing Rocky Mountains. Um, but I feel like maybe it's a road trip. But I am seeing an airplane. So for some of you, you are going to be flying, and you are going to take some sort of trip. So maybe I feel like you need to go on this trip before you meet this person, and so this person's coming, and um, I feel like this person has a lot of potential, even though they're not financially stable. This person has a lot of potential, and you can build something really beautiful together. I feel like you need to go in on your own for a little while first, and you need to take some sort of trip somewhere. Even if it's like a 6-hour drive into the mountains and you get a cabin there or a campsite, or even if it's like you take a plane trip to somewhere you really wanted to go, it could be so many different things, but this trip is going to give you like a spiritual epiphany, and it's going to clear the roads for you. So I'm feeling like it's good for you to be alone for a while because you have just gotten out of this relationship, okay? Like I'm really feeling that release of codependency, and like you still love that person, of course, but you're not like in love with them anymore. So what's your first impression of them? Because they're not coming for a while, but they're definitely coming, okay? Um with the Nine of Cups reversed, I'm thinking like from whenever you watch this video, because of course it's timeless. I'm thinking like 9 months, okay? Which may not seem too long. Some people may be like 9 months, like, oh, whatever. But some people may be like 9 months, like that's forever. But that's kind of just a general thing that I'm getting 9 months. But you know, without, okay, if we're not putting time capsule on it, this might seem like a really long time because we don't know how long COVID's gonna last. But my dad's already gotten his shot. Because he wants to see my 100-year-old grandmother. Like, people are already getting their shot, so COVID might not last that much longer. But I'm seeing a trip before this person comes into your life. Maybe you'll even meet this person on the trip. So after COVID is really, and you know what? It's really hard to meet people during COVID, to be honest. So after COVID is really what I'm seeing here. Even though like I ran into so many attractive people just on the trip on the Sky Train, and people were talking to me, and I took a trip down the Sky Train, and there's people talking to me, and there's so many attractive people, and I was just like, dang, these people are attractive, and they're trying to talk to me, and I was like, what? Like, it's COVID, like, you shouldn't be talking to me, like, so, like, so embarrassed, so shy, but, you know, you do meet people during COVID, okay? Okay, so I want to pull this justice card. Reverse, how you're gonna see them. The major arcana, justice reversed, okay? So, this is how you're going to see them. Over time. Oh, both of these cards will come out. Okay, so we got... Ooh, another Queen of Swords that came out last deck. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. So, I'm just fixing this rose quartz because I want as much love in your life as possible. So, Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Swords. So, Wheel of Fortune, so, okay, you're going to see... Okay, so Wheel of Fortune has all the signs in it, and, like, Justice is holding swords, Queen of Swords is holding swords, so that's, like, a lot of air. So, a lot of air signage in it. Okay. I think you're going to see what your first impression of this person is that you're going to feel really lucky to meet them because you're going to be immediately attracted to them. You're going to look at them and be like, whoa, like, would the man of my dreams just, like, step into the limelight here, or woman of my dreams? Like, you know, I think you're going to feel really lucky. I think that this person, because, like, this person is, when they meet you, they're gonna see you as, like, a wish come true, so they're gonna be immediately very affectionate and, like, truthful with you, and, like, you know, they're not financially stable, okay? Like, I gotta get that very clearly across. But you two can definitely build something financially stable out of just having a normal everyday career, okay? Because this person is not a career, like, 8 to 4, 8 to 5, whatever type of person. They're just not, okay? So, you're gonna feel really lucky. You're gonna feel, maybe your trip, because of this, like, Sphinx here, okay, maybe, if it's not in the mountains that your trip is, maybe your trip is to Egypt, and, yeah, and maybe that's why I'm seeing, like, a darker skin colored person, because I think this is, like, Anubis here on the side here. It almost looks like Anubis, right? Like, some powerful gods. And then we got, like, a phoenix up here, and, like, we got a snake over here for rebirth and instinct, and all these crazy symbols on this Wheel of Fortune. So it's basically, I think it's, like, supposed to be a sundial or something like that, almost. So it's like the sun's come out. So you're gonna feel, like, immediately lucky. I feel like this person, is someone who's done, like, they have a lot of big ideas, but part of the reason why they have a lot of big ideas is that they're almost like a philosopher. They've, like, read a ton of books, because each of these ones, if you look at all of them, they all have a book, two at the top. They all have books. I feel like this person's read a lot of books. They're very smart. We've got, like, all this wind energy, like, over here on this side. So they're very intelligent, and that I can hear the robin. I heard a robin chirping as that. That's, like, confirmation that I'm I'm saying the right stuff. That they're very smart, very intelligent. And your first instinct of them is gonna be that 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 there's someone, because they're gonna immediately be very truthful with you. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. So, and I'm kind of seeing a friendship bracelet on the Queen of Swords here. If you look right here, I'm noticing that little bracelet. So you're gonna feel like, maybe you're not gonna feel like they're gonna meet you and immediately be like whoa, like this is my new love. Like there's gonna be hearts in their eyes, but I don't feel like you're gonna feel like that. You're gonna be like, wow, what an amazing friend to me. Because maybe you'll meet them on a trip, and so you'll be like, oh, it's long distance, it's not gonna work, or whatever, or um, and with this Hermit card here, like I feel like you're gonna be getting used to being, because you're going to be getting used to your time on your own, okay? And you're going to be like, oh, I'm just fine being alone now. Like with this double reverse, like, getting out of this relationship that you've just been in recently, um, you know, um, you're going to feel like, yeah, you're going to feel like, uh, you're going to feel like just fine being alone. So yeah, with the Queen of Swords, like you're gonna feel like, oh, this person is like a great friend to have. They're like a philosopher. They're like so intelligent. They're like, but you're gonna find them attractive. Like, it's just that your immediate response isn't gonna be, oh, this is my next love. It's gonna be more surprising to you, like, because but you are gonna find them, like, because she's wearing this cloak of clouds, so you are gonna find them like dreamy, like, looking up at the clouds. Ooh, they're so dreamy. Like they are gonna be very physically attractive for sure, and close to your age. So now we got this Justice reverse card, and like I feel like this is like almost saying bad timing a little bit, because I'm just worried that this person is because you're gonna be financially stable and they're not. And yes, you guys could build something really cool together. Um like um it's going to be bad timing in two ways. One way is that if you let this person in, they're going to kind of use you for money a little bit, okay? Or your good credit or whatever. If you're like, well, I don't have money, well, maybe you have credit, okay? Maybe you have family members that have money, and like I feel like they're gonna kind of like, yeah. I feel like a blonde-haired friend is going to be telling you, no, this is not the one. Like, I'm saying, like, this is the next person you're going to be with, but I'm not necessarily saying that this is the one, okay? This is, like, you know, um, because I don't think you're ready for the one yet. You know, But anyways, yeah, I feel like someone you trust is going to be warning you against this person, or even someone they know is going to be like telling you, "Oh, there's lots of red flags here. Like, be careful." You're going to be told like there's, you know, um, lots of red flags and stuff like that. Um, but like I don't think there's red flags in the sense where it's emotionally bad. It's more on the financially bad, okay? Like I feel like they're emotionally gonna be very giving, okay? And that's why the Six of Pentacles is upright, is because like there is gonna kind of be give and take, because they might not have the financial means, but they will adore you. So you know, yeah, but I just feel like this Justice card reverse is saying bad timing, because you're going to be so used to being alone, and you're going to feel very lucky to have met this person, but at the same time, like, you're gonna be like, oh, they're so smart and they got so many cool ideas and stuff like that, but you're gonna be like, oh, I'm just here on this trip and like we're gonna be so far away from each other. Or you're gonna be like, oh, like, I just want to date. I don't want to get settled down with anybody. So okay, let's see. Let's get some outcome cards. So the Father of Cups is the first one. We're getting this beautiful black swan. Oh, have you ever? I love the movie Black Swan. Um, where she's fighting with the duality of herself. So I feel like this is saying, with this black swan, because Father of Cups is like always saying, you know, um, has emotional stability. So there's emotional stability here in this relationship, okay? Um, like that's with right or wrong. Like right away, I would say there's emotional stability and all this stuff. But with it being a black swan, I feel like there's this duality inside of you of an angel and a devil, and you're kind of exploring yourself and your inner world, and you're finding your emotional stability, and I feel like there's like uh, the the Father of Cups coming from their end is kind of like I feel like there's someone who I feel like you guys kind of mirror each other a little bit, and you're both, because this also kind of makes me think of a vulture, okay? And the vulture obviously kind of comes in with when I was saying, like, you're going to be more financially stable than them, and they're going to see that and be like, oh, wish to come true, like, but they're also going to be like, you're really attractive, and I actually have feelings for you, so wish to come true. So it's going to kind of be like, you know, um, so when I think of vulture, I think of someone who's had like a hard life, a hard time, and who's actually really secretly sensitive, but doesn't show it on the outside. So I think this is like saying that you're really like gonna get in touch with your feelings, and you're gonna like heal your inner child, and um, you're gonna explore the duality of who you are, and explore like your moral compass almost, and like what is right, what is wrong, and is and questioning the way you were raised and everything, and and yeah, and I just it's a black swan, and of course black swan ballerinas, um, with the Black Swan movie. I feel like you know, what was I going to say? It's like with the ballerina, it's kind of like saying, you're someone really beautiful. Like, you're not an ugly duckling, you're a beautiful swan. And I feel like you haven't accepted that you're a beautiful swan, but you're also kind of like the black sheep. So you're a black swan. So you're like, you're this beautiful swan, but you're unique, you're different, But this is a really good card to get, because this is definitely emotional stability in love. Okay. Um, okay, so now we have the Son of Swords. Okay, so owls can mean wisdom. Okay, but reversed. But in some cultures they mean death, so they're bad luck, and death means change. So the Son of Swords. So, I feel like this just is saying that um, the this person that you're going to meet, this dark skinned person, or not. I don't feel like they're black. I feel like they're tan. I don't feel like they're white. I don't feel like they're black. I feel like they're tan. Okay, and tan can be so many different cultures. So, like, I feel like this person just has a lot to learn, okay? I feel like this is saying that they're going to, they're very smart, they're very intelligent, they know how to get what they want, okay? And they're gonna take flight after you, okay? And they're gonna say what you want to hear, okay? So they are, um, because they're very insightful, and they're very good listener. Owls are very good listeners, okay? And they're going to know that you're happy alone. So they're going to basically be saying all of the right things, um, but it may not be necessarily the truth, okay? And like I said, you're gonna get a lot of affection, a lot of from this person, and there's gonna be a lot of romance there. But you're gonna be saying all the right things, but it's not necessarily like always going to be truthful. Like this person definitely has problems with money. Okay, so um but they're gonna like being reversed. I don't feel bad intentions at all. I just feel that they're going to they're gonna know how to. I'm seeing like it's not an iguana. It's like one of those lizards that changes colors, like a gecko or something or whatever it is. I've seen one of those lizards. They're chameleon. They're gonna know how to ship. They're kind of a chameleon. They know how to quickly change character, and that's why, in a way, like it's kind of like, oh, they have money problems now, but they could be. You guys could build a really good business thing together, but I kind of see you putting the money into their idea and then it building up eventually. You know what I mean? Like, but they kind of would be a good business owner because they kind of are a chameleon. So they're kind of like, and they are a good listener like an owl. So they have all these ideas, but like you would put the money into it, but they would give you lots of love and affection. But like it could build into something because they have the intelligence to actually create something. Really they just don't have the money to really do it or don't know how to get things started, okay? And last card, the Ace of Cups. Oh, how beautiful. What a beautiful card to land on. I thought the King of Cups was a really nice card to land on, but it being a black swan, it like really has kind of a duality meaning to me because it's a black swan. Like, come on. But of course that means emotional stability traditionally. But you got the Ace of Cups, so new love, new romantic love, a soulmate, someone from a past life. Someone from a past life doesn't necessarily mean twin flame. It just means like you guys have karma between the two of you that you have to work out. So it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be together forever, but you could be. Because I'm seeing a really strong love here. So the outcome, like the overall outcome of this is, like maybe right now you're really feeling like you miss somebody else because you just got out of a relationship and you're really feeling like you are not ready for somebody new right now. Like you're really in this hermit mode, okay? You just got away from this like toxic situation, but this Ace of Cups, like this is gonna be like an outpouring of love, and I really suggest bringing like wearing rose quartz because it will bring love into your life. But like this is such a good omen. This is a new beginning, and it's the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Love, it's the Ace of Hearts. It's a dream, right? It's almost like a fairy tale almost. And you can see the blue and the gold colors with the almost like the reptile skin behind it is like birthing something new. And I'm almost getting like a sea snake for it. So it's almost like uh yeah, I'm seeing like a sea snake for some reason. I don't know why I'm seeing a sea snake, but um yeah, maybe you two will do some traveling together or something like that. Maybe you two will go to the Great Barrier Reef and see a sea snake or something. But like this person, I feel genuine, like I do feel genuine love from this person and from you. Um, I feel like you're exploring your dualities, but you're like this beautiful, graceful swan. You're so attractive, and they're so attractive, and like, uh, I feel like even though you're gonna feel like maybe things are bad timing, because you are gonna be attracted to them and see how smart they are and see all the great qualities of them, you're gonna feel like it's bad timing. Things or that if it's not bad timing, then that because you're used to being alone, that it's the distance. um Things are gonna align together, and uh true love is going to come from this. Okay, so now we're going to do your love advice card. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care, and that goes so well with the six of pentacles. Sorry, the giving and receiving, and him holding a little balance meter, and even having the justice card, right? Everything's about balance. You know what I mean? I'll let you have a good look at that card. It's such a beautiful card. Be supportive. What does it say again? Make a genuine effort to show you care. So I feel like in this card, what I'm seeing right away is he's holding a bow and arrow, and I feel like Cupid's gonna get you. And I feel like part of the reason why you're gonna be so comfortable being single is because you are going to have with this bow, it's like you have a target and you have dreams that you want to fulfill and make come true, and maybe one of those dreams is travel. Maybe that's why travel keeps coming up here for you. Um, Maybe, yeah. And if the dreams isn't travel, then maybe it's creating wealth and security and or business or whatever. And I feel like you're going to be. I feel like you're someone who always does things alone, and you need to accept help from others. This goes back to the moon card reverse, where you don't have clarity, but you really need a friend's advice. And I feel like you need to. Here I see her like whispering sweet nothings into his ear, and but it's also whispering secrets, and I feel like things I just feel like things are gonna flourish between the two of you, and I feel like you can build such great things together, and I feel like because this person that you're gonna meet is so full of ideas, so full of but they're just so novice. That's all it is. It's not there's not a lack of drive there. It's just that they're novice, so they're making mistakes along the way. And so that's why you got to be okay with getting your feet wet, and and uh and yeah, just look at that picture, that beautiful picture. Be supportive, and and what does that mean to you? And I feel like it goes along with so many different things here, and with so many different cards here. And you know, it's okay that you're single right now and that you're going to be single for a while, but you know, it's okay. It's okay that you're single right now, but don't. It's not forever, and this person's coming, and just just be supportive, and they'll definitely be supportive of you, and we'll get that 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 love flowing, that true love flowing. Okay. All right. So that's the end of my uh, tarot readings. My pick a shell, pick a shell, or pick a card tarot readings. Please check out my Patreon or OnlyFans page for $6.99. I do 1 day, one card a day readings, and so you can get a reading every day, one card, or I do a picture or flower, or do some scrying. I do a whole bunch of different things. Or you could do my $35. You give me a $35 tip on OnlyFans for a one-on-one reading, or you could do the $35 ones for a one-on-one reading per month on Patreon, or you could email me and you could send me the $35 personally, and we could do it through Skype for 15 to 20 minutes. And yeah, I hope that this has been helpful. And I also do music under Zara Does, and my latest cover was Let It Be. So if Let It Be has any meaning to you guys, yeah, because sometimes you definitely gotta let it be. Yeah. So thank you very much, and this is the end of my readings.